about the achievements of our Kababayans in the last 425 years of Filipinos in the U.S. And of course, when we talk about achievements, we've seen them before on the show. We've lauded some of their achievements, but I'm so pleased to have them back. Bernardo, Kuya Bern Salon, welcome to Kababayan.
Glad to be back. I'm greeting your fans. Baho ako rito sa babaeng ito, keeping this show alive and relevant.
Ikaw ang idol ko. Of course, David Tupas, one of the ace designers here in the Filipino-American community. Hello and welcome to Kababayan LA.
Well, thank you for having me. You know, I've been a family of Kababayan LA, and, you know, I've been here so many times. And Janelle, of course, who started this all. It's like...
Both of you were awarded by LaFace, Los Angeles Filipino Association of City Employees, for the achievements in entertainment.
Sabi LaFace.
And then the arts. So Bernardo, I know you've achieved so many and you've been awarded so many times, but I know that this particular award is dear to your heart.
Specifically because it's the first time it's ever been given. It's on a national level. You have nominations from all over the U.S.
Yes.
And then you see the quality of the winners, and you just propinquity na lang, being near to these achievers, parang reflected glory. So salamat po, di ba?
Of course you deserve everything. You deserve all the glory. And David, you know, okay, kayong dalawa. Earlier, I've been talking about how the people that came before us paved the way for us, the likes of Helen Brown, and of course the other awardees as well, Larry at Leong and all that. But I know that you've been here quite a while as well. How many years?
I've been here 10 now.
10 years. How many years, David?
20, I think.
How has it changed? How has the landscape changed?
Well, the landscape changed in the sense that tayo kasi mga Filipinos, you know, when we go to anywhere in the part of the world, we blend. You know, it's not as if like all the other ethnic groups, you know, there you can really see the separation. But tayo mga Filipino, we blend. So me doing fashion in America, I blended with the Americans immediately when it comes to that particular talent. But now I think, you know, we see more Filipinos coming in, not only in fashion, but entertainment as well.
When we blend, Kuya Bernie, is that a good thing or a bad thing?
In a way, it's good. Assimilation is good because we become part of the multi-ethnic fabric. But to lose the Filipino identity, that I kind of don't like. But what I like now is that we are getting away from the invisible minority box. We are now more visible. We are heard. We have a voice. We have a face. You're starting to see it in business, education, sports. Welcome, Filipinos to America after 425 years.
Yes.
I mean, part of that and add our own individual light to the past, the trail blazed by the Manongs. Wow.
And I think it's been easy for us, David, because Southern California, you know, this is the hub of Filipino Americans in the U.S.
Biggest.
But, and Kuya Burns, you will attest to this because you've been everywhere, to Alaska, Washington, D.C. You've lived in different parts. How is LA Filipino community different?
You know, the bigger gift here is that you have the biggest population of Filipinos in any particular state, dito, in Southern California. In all those 10 years, I've been traveling all over trying to find my base. I accomplished more in 3 years here in Los Angeles than any of other states I went to. Well, of course, working with Good Shepherd Ambulance, I have to say that, helped a lot because they giving back to the community, their commitment to give back to the community made me an instrument to serve, and which is the kind of service that you're doing also.
They've been very supportive,
And this is what makes a difference, to be visible. And when you say visible, you see the action, the actual action of doing good or linking other people or making people aware of activities like you do every day. This is very important.
It's very important, yet it's not very easy. What were your struggles, David?
The struggle is that, you know, I mean, being, the funny part is that they never think I'm Filipino.
Yeah.
You know, they think I'm Chinese or something else. So the moment I say I'm Filipino, they're like, oh, you are, you know. And of course, you know, in any American mainstream, it's quite difficult because a lot of the people, especially in the fashion industry, you know, a lot of these people that are already well known, they have money to back them up. You know, I mean, I started from literally scratch, you know, from nothing. And so the struggles that I found is just like everybody else, you know. Lahat tayo, sabi ko nga, tayo mga Pilipino na dayuhan sa Amerika, dumating tayo dito sa Amerika, na ang dala lang natin ay maleta. At kung ano ang nandito, at kung ano ang nandito.
At saka sa ibang bahagi pa ng katawan.
Before we go green or brown, I'm gonna have to ask you, Kuya Bernie, the common thread that we've been hearing was even with Cora and Lorna kanina talking about Helen Brown is discrimination. And Kuya Burns, when we see you, palagi ka nagpapatawa sa TV sa mga events, but I want to ask you if you've had any personal experiences with discrimination, and you think about that. We're going to be talking about that when we return on the show. Don't go away.